memorial, Dojja! No. Be still. Be still. Let me see your arm, Ironheart.
Stand up, mage! You will not be allowed to lay your hands on the memorial again.
No! I am sorry. Please. I will cause you no more trouble. Just let me take care of their wound. Ironheart, you shielded my arm with your own and gave it in place of mine.
Are you okay, Ironheart?
No, they are not. Don't listen to them. That was a stupid thing to do. You should have just... Iurum. I'm sure you realize I cannot repair your arm, but the wound has been closed and the pain should have diminished. How does it feel? Of course, you are welcome. But if I may ask, why? Why would you do something so reckless? A show of good faith? So that I might be given the chance to do the right thing. To lead by example. That is the hallmark of great courage. I understand now. My abilities will be put to best use, healing and helping those who have been damaged in one way or another. Not masterminding the destiny of those I have forejudged to be worthy of merciless malediction. I see that now. I'm sorry it took for you to lose your arm before I saw with clarity the truths you were speaking so plainly.
So, you will return to Layat with us? She will if she knows what's best for her.
Yes, without struggle, and without so much as a word in protest. I swear on the name of Albion, goddess of purity.
Fine. Then stand. Let us depart. Oh, should I put this back? Yes, leave it where it was taken from, and our healers will mend the broken stalk soon enough. There we are. Shall we?
Do the two of you intend to see me all the way to my home in Vatenia? Of course, I didn't truly believe you would. It was an attempt at levity. I wouldn't want you to escort me that far, even if it were an option. I'm certain the discipline for my actions will be serious. I may be looking at a year or more of confinement.
Surely you can return to the war after that. Perhaps we may even run across each other again. Only if you want to return, that is.
Don't worry. I have every intention of making my way back to the battle lines. Of course, this time, if a sacrifice is to be demanded of anyone, I will demand it of myself. I will work at being willing to die for peace, and not kill.
Well, I certainly hope it doesn't come to that.
I wonder if it is entirely necessary I wear these dense wooden restraints. I had already surrendered my objective, and besides that, it isn't as if the forest isn't all around us, watching and listening as we speak.
Ironheart is right. It was the forest that bound you with those shackles in the first place. It would be unwise to consider removing them, lest we provoke it further.
I know.
Hail, warrior of Ran! I must confess, I am greatly pleased to see you again.
Is this not Thalus, Lord of Dreams?
I am. Hello, Thalus, Lord of Dreams. I am Dojja, and this is Vidori.
I know who you are, Dojja. And this with me is my brother Tracull, the Lord of Blades.
Well met.
Now that's a question of some import, Ironheart.
Indeed. You see, we're here at the request of Kyuda, the Intrepid.
Kyuda? Yes. She is occupied at present, unfortunately, though not, I suppose, unpredictably. But she wanted to have us convey her commendation. She's found opportunity to observe your career periodically, and she's witnessed the good you've done. She applauds the way you comforted Aetai, the Thofiran who was blown by a windstorm to your doorstep. While you were yet recuperating from your trauma at sea, you took her in and provided her with shelter and a safe haven. She left you in high spirits. Last we saw, she was trying to persuade the rest of her tribe, even Latak, to re-evaluate their loyalty to Palin.
Yes, and we would be remiss to neglect, in her very presence, how you recognized the humanity in Dojja when she first approached you. What is more, you offered her your friendship and your companionship when she feared she might never see her family again, and ensured she was cared for when she was seriously wounded.
It's true. I would never have gained human form if not for you, Ironheart.
No. You'll have time to modestly deflect the recognition later, Ironheart. We've not yet finished. For you also heartened Uselina when you visited Ohem. The tension left from the Olkar siege over a century ago threatened their internal peace. Thanks to you, those chains of mistrust have begun to dissolve with Uselina.
And finally, but assuredly not least among your accomplishments, such faith had you in Vidori's compassion that you gave your own arm to grant her the chance to make the right choice. In the process, you taught by example that true courage means making sacrifices to help others, even those you might rightfully consider your enemy.
Well done, my friend.
Yes, well done, friend Ironheart.
As for you, Dojja,
Me?
your character has been distinguished by boldness, despite knowing very little about what you were getting into. Instead of using your newfound power to shift between human and animal form to deceive, you attached yourself to Ironheart as an expression of your gratitude.
It'll take time for your people and humanity to fully reconcile. Probably centuries. But owing to your blameless behavior and your heritage, we have a special recommendation for you. A path we advocate you give serious consideration to.
You, Dojja, the first scene of the Suscarane, are a direct descendant of the ruling class that first established the Kingdom of Ran. You are of royal blood. The Okar are encroaching upon the shores of Ran. They will need the support of the League of the Jade Hornets to survive. The current dynasty has not seen the calamity on their doorstep, but you have experienced it firsthand. It's for those reasons that we would see you handed the crown, to which you are entitled.
Me, Queen of Ran? I could not abandon Ironheart. You would support me if I were to take up this commission, Ironheart. If that is so, perhaps I shall.
That's no small task you have set before you. If I might someday act with half the courage you possess, Dojja, I should be able to face anything. I admire you.
Thank you, Vidori. And if I should be successful, perhaps I will have a statue built of you and Ironheart in the largest city.
Let's maybe not make such outlandish plans just yet. And what of myself? I don't suppose I am to be crowned Empress of the Bastion of Alzir, perchance.
We are neither of us the Lord of Morrow, Vidori Bolin. We cannot tell you your future.
But we can tell you that there is plenty of call for your talents in this fight, when your sentence is completed. The same goes for you, Ironheart. There will be purpose for you yet in the war effort if you so desire. I'm relieved. Your blade will be a blessing to the battlefront. But now, you should be on your way.
You have the blessing of Kyuda, as well as ours.
Perhaps we will run into each other again someday. Until then, farewell, Ironheart.